All right, welcome to the 100-day live guitar practice streams. So now we are on day 28. So we are now 4 full complete weeks in to the practice challenge. And yeah, I'm just super stoked that I actually, had the courage to actually, get started and actually pick this thing up and play for an hour a day and actually record myself, online. So that way everyone can see the progression and the practice journey and things like that. So anyways, thank you for joining my journey, and I invite you to also follow along and join, maybe learn some tips, learn some little practice exercises or things like that from following along and watching my little videos. And yeah, let's just see how much we can improve throughout the challenge. So today let's get into some let's just do some like scale, just like spider exercises, just kind of walking the fretboard. Yesterday, if you check out yesterday's video, I did a lot of power chords and then minor chords. So I want to get back into the scale walking and things like that. So don't want to go too many days without, doing another type of exercise or whatever, and practicing those skills, right? Just trying to warm up the hands. They're pretty cold. Try alternate picking. Confuses the brain a little bit. All right, let me stretch out this hand a little bit. Again, you should always do some little exercises. Stretch out your wrists, stretch out your fingers, stretch out your forearm, because playing music is, it's a sport too. You're not just, 100% just relaxing. You're working. So it's important to warm up. It's a rainy, gray day outside today. Could probably, while I'm stretching, move that curtain back and get some extra light in here. Usually the sun's so bright, I feel like it's washing out my already white skin. I'm so pasty. Yeah. I'm funny. All right, let's get back to trying to play. My hand was just getting a little tight there, so just wanted to loosen up my hands just a little bit more. So, all right. I don't remember where I was, but let's just say here. Oh, yeah, we were doing alternate picking. All right. So that is just the normal spider walk, as they call it. So I like to just start with that, get things warmed up, get the picking hand warmed up, get the fretting hand warmed up. And then next, we'll get into same thing, but I was watching another video, forget his name right now, but very good guitarist. And anyways, he was saying that a lot of people do the spider exercise like wrong. So, which was how I was just doing it, like picking up your finger. He was basically trying to demonstrate and make the point that, in his opinion, it's wiser and better to practice while keeping your finger down until it is actually needed again. I've practiced it a couple times in some previous videos, and I stumbled across it again. So, but yeah, he's basically just saying it's best to keep your finger down in practice rather than picking your fingers up and getting them way out of the way, because it trains you and teaches you to keep your fingers low to the strings, which is just more proper technique, apparently, and just for speed and accuracy and things like that. It's better, right, to stay, closer to your target, right? The further you move away, the longer it's going to take to return to that point, right? So makes, in theory, makes sense. So I've been trying to practice that, and we will do that again now. It's a lot harder because, typically you pick up your fingers and everything's out of the way. Nothing can be muffled. It's a little easier. Now with the fingers staying down, it makes your technique be proper with hitting on the very tips of your fingertips rather than kind of slanted or at a 45-degree angle or whatever. It really teaches you to get your fingers up. So again, we'll try that. Let's go down. Let's see here. It's a lot harder when you have to keep your fingers down. Now shift. Shift. And this is going from, 1 to 4 and 1 to 4. You could do it 4 to 1 and 4 to 1 on the return also, and that makes it, a little bit different. But I'm basically trying to figure out, where does my thumb need to be when I'm walking this, and how do I actually make it comfortable, right? Because it shouldn't be excruciating, painful. If you're doing that, you gotta switch it up, figure something out, watch some more videos, get some more education, because you don't want to give yourself carpal tunnel or whatever. So it can happen. So all right, so back to the walking. I don't know, we'll go here. It's hard to talk and play at the same time, that's for sure. Oh yeah. Gosh. Man, bear with me. Oh man. It's so hard. pinky wants to flare out. It doesn't. Look. I can't. Man, that's hard to get it to want to stand up. I gotta train it. Man, it's like relearning it all over again. Coming back up, I think it's actually harder when you're going 4-1. If you're going 1-4, coming this direction is the easier part. But going 4-1, it's actually pretty hard. Come on, Pinky. I know it's the same string 4 times in a row, but when the fingers are moving and it's the left hand and the right hand trying to sync up with the left and the right side of the brain, it's not quite working for me. Man. Just past the 12. One more. Come on, fingers, work. This is what's so much harder about keeping those fingers down, is because everything gets muffled. So you really have to micro adjust, fine tune everything. It's difficult. That's a tough one. Only took 20-something minutes. The first one I did lifting my finger off. The next one I did keeping my finger down, and that one took like 18 of these 22 minutes. So definitely something that's boring, but definitely something that needs to be done, regularly. So, all right, now we're gonna kind of do some more scale walks, but I'm gonna try to do this 1-3-5 diagonal walk. So let's see. I'm gonna experiment. Let's see how it goes. 1, 3, 5, and then go 2, 2, 4, 6, and then just keep like walking down at that diagonal. We got back to the first fret. So we're just doing 1, 3, 5, go down a string. 2, 4, 6, go down a string. 3, 5, 7, go down a string. 4, 6, 8, go down a string. So always just skipping one. I'm basically using index finger, middle finger, and pinky. So let's see here. All right, so not trying to go fast, just trying to go in sync as best I can. Just trying to feel the fretboard, get comfortable with it, do different exercises, different ways, Just like dribbling a basketball, you want to do it, all kinds of different ways. So that way you're comfortable holding the basketball, dribbling the basketball all around the court and around defenders trying to take it away from you. So same concept. You just want to spend a lot of time with it, doing a lot of different exercises. Not necessarily just songs. You want to do fundamental things as well. So, and it's really coming down out there. Might hear some thunder or lightning. Yeah. A lot of the times I actually don't see the finger going all the way to the string because it gets kind of blurry as I'm looking through all these different strings. Sometimes it's just, just muscle memory and just kind of being confident and, thinking that hopefully that's the right spot. And that's why when you muffle it, you kind of fine tune it, and eventually, it just works. People, great musicians aren't sitting there thinking every single little bitty, note. Eventually it's just memory and muscle memory, things like that. So, boy, it is storming out there. Coming down. Oh, come on. There we go. Just some diagonal walks there. Again, we're going basically 1, 3, 5. Again, 1, 3, 5. Move to the next string. Then it's 2, 4, 6. Move to the next string. And then it would be 3, 5, 7, right? Then move to the next string. Then it would be 4, 6, 8. Then move to the next string. Basically just going all the way diagonal and all the way diagonal the other way. You could also start here on this side and go diagonal this way and go diagonal back this way. And that would also confuse the brain and be a completely, different exercise. That would also be good. So you don't always want to go one direction, right? You got to get this little pinky active. All right, let's keep drilling that diagonal for just a little bit longer. It took me 20-something minutes to do that spider walk, keeping my fingers down. So I don't think I'd be able to do no, I have to pick up my fingers. It's just too big of a stretch. At least for the starter ones. Down here, I kind of can. Beautiful. Beautiful, right? Fundamentals. Just trying to get comfortable. Just trying to get familiar. There we go. All right. Here we are. We're about halfway through the hour-long practice session now. So just a quick little shameless plug here. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. So that way it's easier to, find my content later on and kind of check up in on me and see how my my guitar journey is going, right? So also, if you can comment below, that would be great. Any advice is always, a blessing to receive and greatly appreciated. So that's always great. And then also just go ahead and boop that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated also. Much appreciated. Anyways, back to it. We're going to go with some, let's see, we did the spider exercise already. Let's do some fretboard memorization. So remember the drill we did a couple videos ago where we're basically spelling bead and then GCF. So you got BEAD, GCF, BEAD, GCF. And basically you're finding that on each string and spelling that out rather than just going in like, chronological or just like alphabetical order, A, B, C, D, or F, G, A, B, or, D, E, F, G, and B, C, D, rather than going like that. It takes a little while if you wanted to know, what's this note here on the B string. Well, you got to start, this is B, okay, then that's C, then that's D, E, F, G. So that must be a G sharp, right? Yes, it is, but that also took you 45 seconds to figure that out. So this is another just technique. There's many of them out there, obviously. But one that I like to do is that's a fine one for sure to start with. But this one I like to do, find the B note on every single string. Just start one string at a time, though. Slow down. One string at a time, though. Find the B note, and then spell bead, GCF. So you got bead, B, E, A, D, G, C, F, 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 B, E, A, D, G, C, F. So then you also have, so you can also say it by the fret number also. So you can also, spell it out like I was just doing. And then you could also go 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1. That's another way to repeat it to yourself. Not just the letters, but also the fret numbers. 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1. 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1. Seven, 10, 5, no, 7, 12, 5, 10. And you also have the same thing on the high E string as well, right? Because it's just a mirror. Both E's are just a mirror. So you still have 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1. Right? B. Not right. Let's try it again. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. 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 B, E, A, D. G, C, F. 5, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1, B, E, A, D, G, C, F. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Right? So just knowing one of the E strings, you obviously know the other E string. So you already have two strings down. You can move over to the fifth string. You could move over to that, the A string, and find your B there. Your B is here on the second fret. So you got 2. And then you find your E, right? B, E, A, D, G, C, F. So you got B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Now your pinky gets to do the bending. B, E, A, D, G, C, F. Ends there on the 8th fret. Everything's on the 5th string now, right? Everything's staying on one string at a time. So up to the 2nd fret, that's where your B is. So once you rep this a whole lot, you'll know, okay, B on the 6th string is there on the 7th. Boom, right there. Also the 7th fret, if you look at it and you read it, the 7th fret also spells bead, right? B-E-A-D. Then it's F sharp, then a B again. So you'll know, okay, B is 7th fret, and then you can kind of work from there. Then you have 2 reference points, right? You can obviously do your open E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and find out what it is, or you can go, okay, well, if the 7th fret is a B, then I know from there I don't have to go from all the way here. I can go from here over to here and know that, okay, that's then C, C sharp, D. Okay, so that's a D note. A lot quicker, right? So just trying to find multiple ways to help memorize this fretboard, so that way when I get these stickers off of here, these training wheels, I'll still be able to, find my way. So, all right, stay on the 2nd fret there. We've got B, E, A, D, G, C, F. 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 You can also get like a piece of paper out and like write them all out. That's what I had to do. I got a Word document up, and just kind of figured it out. Okay, it was on the 6th string. It was 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 1. So I just typed that in the Word document. String 5, 2, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8. 2, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8. 2, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8. 2, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8. 2, 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8. 2, 7, 12, 5. 7, 12, 5, 10, 3, 8, 2, 7, 12. All right. And then now for the last little bit, we're going to get into the pentatonic shape, A minor, C major pentatonic scale, and just kind of, as we've done in previous videos, just kind of find an exercise, think of one, and kind of do it. First, let's just kind of do all the positions. So we got position 1. Do it a couple times just to refamiliarize yourself with it.
Just kind of playing around on the pentatonic scale. Trying to keep getting more and more familiar with understanding where those patterns are. So that way, when I take off these stickers someday, these training wheels, I'll be able to still kind of visualize and see, okay, there's that pattern there coming off of the 5th fret. I know how to work that pattern. Index, pinky, index, ring, index, ring, index, ring, index, pinky, index, pinky. All right, I know how that, what's the other one? Here on the 8th fret. I know how that works. It's middle, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, index, ring, middle, pinky, middle, pinky. You know, I know how this works on 10 to 12. That's middle, ring, middle, ring, middle, ring, index, ring, index, ring, index, ring. I mean pinky. Here's ring, index, pinky, index, pinky, index, pinky, ring, middle, pinky, middle. It's a tough one. It's got that weird little jog in there. So. Then don't forget you got these down here. So you got then you got which is the same pattern that I do at the top of the neck. The same pattern. Middle pinky, index pinky, middle pinky, middle pinky. Middle pinky, index pinky, middle pinky, middle pinky, index pinky, middle pinky. Starts with two middle pinkies. In the middle, it's two index pinkies, and then it finishes off again with two middle pinkies. Yeah. I really got to train this pinky to stand up. It wants to spread apart. It's tough. When it doesn't want to stand up straight, I'm hitting it on like the side pad and at like a 45-degree angle, so it doesn't allow the string to sound properly and ring out beautifully. So come on, stupid finger. Little stupid pinky. Practice that pinky. Drill it in. Oh yeah. All right, that's a wrap for today's hour practice session. Thank you all for joining me. I greatly do appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do and follow this challenge. And maybe you'll be inspired yourself, even. So I know I'm just giving out some little tips and things like that. There's no crazy graphics or edits or transitions or, anything like that, but maybe you can learn something. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do. I would always greatly appreciate that. And comment below to get like maybe a community of people, with like minds talking about music, talking about guitar, things like that. I always do appreciate advice. So go ahead and leave some comments down below. And as always, go ahead and hit that like button. Even if you don't like it, go ahead and hit the like button. It would greatly be appreciated. Thank you, my friends. Until next time, I'm out. Peace. That is day 28, 4 full weeks in the books. So almost to a full month. So 28 days, 4 weeks. I'm super proud of myself. I can definitely feel the improvements. Maybe not sonically, but it's sonically too. I do feel the transitions getting smoother. I do hear it, things coming together better. My knowledge is getting better. So, and we're only, 28 days in, 4 weeks in. So we still got quite a bit to go, just over 25%. So, but until next time, thanks again. I'm out. I love you all. Peace.